When Angelina Jolie adopted a baby named Zahara, neither of them could have imagined just how much her life would transform. Today, we'll take a look at how Zahara has grown and changed over the years. Ethiopia, located in the Horn of Africa, is one of the world's poorest nations, where daily life is often incredibly challenging. Many children are forced to start working at a young age to help support their families, often earning just enough to get by. For those who aren't working, the streets are often home, with over 4 million orphan children facing life without family support. One of these children was a 6-month-old girl named Zahara. Abandoned and malnourished, she was found in a frail state and brought to an orphanage. Without intervention, her life would likely have been confined to harsh labor, surviving by working in fields or gathering sugarcane. However, Zahara's life took a dramatic turn just a few months after she arrived at the orphanage. Hollywood star Angelina Jolie, already known for her humanitarian efforts and as the adoptive mother of a Cambodian boy named Maddox, visited Ethiopia. When she saw Zahara, she felt an immediate connection. Zahara's mother had reportedly passed away shortly after childbirth, and her father was unknown. Her only family, a grandmother in a rural village with no electricity or running water, was unable to care for her. Before Zahara's adoption, her grandmother asked the orphanage to pass on a heartfelt request. "One day, please ask Miss Angelina to send me a picture of my granddaughter so I can remember her and those beautiful big brown eyes. They're just like my daughter's." Following her adoption, Zahara moved to the United States with Angelina Jolie and her then-husband Brad Pitt. She went from a life of scarcity to one filled with love and stability in a supportive family. As Zahara grew, her happiness was deeply rooted in the love and belonging she found with her adoptive family. Brad Pitt later became her legal father, and Zahara was given the last name Jolie-Pitt, symbolizing her place within the family. For Angelina and Brad, Zahara became their daughter in every way, embraced and cherished as a true member of the family. However, life was far from perfect for Zahara, despite what people might assume. Being the daughter of two of Hollywood's most famous figures, she was constantly followed by paparazzi, who took photos and spun stories for the tabloids. When they couldn't find anything newsworthy, they would fabricate stories instead. One such rumor falsely claimed that Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt wanted to return Zahara to Ethiopia, suggesting they had taken advantage of her impoverished background. This couldn't have been further from the truth, but the press rarely let facts stand in the way of a sensational headline. These stories were hurtful not only to Zahara but also to Angelina and Brad, who were dedicated, loving parents. One genuine detail reporters did uncover, however, was that Zahara's birth mother was still alive. She shared her story, revealing that she had been assaulted, which resulted in Zahara's conception. Faced with the societal stigma surrounding the situation in her community, she felt forced to abandon Zahara after birth. Speaking out about her daughter, Zahara's mother expressed no resentment toward Angelina or Zahara, saying, "I've never disputed the adoption of my baby by Angelina Jolie. I think my daughter is a very fortunate human being to be adopted by a world-famous lady. I wish them both all the success they deserve." With this, she returned to her private life. Over the years, Angelina adopted another child and welcomed 3 biological children, making Zahara one of 6 siblings, 4 boys and 2 girls. They shared a strong bond as a close-knit, loving family, embracing one another as siblings without distinction between adopted or biological ties. When Zahara was 12, her birth mother reappeared, expressing a desire to see and speak with her daughter. By then, Zahara felt that her true mother was Angelina, who had raised her, loved her, and shaped her into the person she was. However, Angelina had always taught her children the importance of empathy, compassion, and understanding others' perspectives. Following her mother's example, Zahara decided to visit Ethiopia, though not specifically to meet her biological mother. Angelina tried to stay out of the situation as much as possible, but she took a firm stance when it came to Zahara's birth mother reappearing and seeking to reconnect. With no way to be sure of her intentions, neither Angelina nor Zahara could tell if she was genuinely trying to make amends or if she was motivated by the fame surrounding her biological daughter. During her trip to Ethiopia, Zahara had the chance to meet with the country's first female president. discussing Ethiopia's rich culture, history, and the challenges it faces. With her unique perspective, Zahara found herself in a position to potentially make a meaningful impact in her home country, all made possible by her life-changing adoption. Today, Zahara is refreshingly grounded for someone in Hollywood. She has avoided scandal, kept a low profile, and steered clear of the usual pitfalls of fame. Despite this, she leads an accomplished life, creating and managing her own jewelry line and contributing her voice to several big-budget animated films. Alongside her creative pursuits, Zahara is actively involved in her mother's charity work, supporting causes close to their family's heart. Her hard work doesn't stop there. She's also studying at Spelman College, one of the nation's most prestigious historically Black colleges in Atlanta. It's no surprise that Angelina is incredibly proud of her remarkable daughter. Though some may still question Angelina's decision to adopt Zahara from Ethiopia, Zahara's inspiring life journey speaks volumes about the positive impact of that choice. So, what do you think of Zahara's story? Would you have had the same generous spirit to adopt her if you could? And how would you feel if you were in Zahara's shoes, moving from a life of hardship to one of opportunity? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.